Welcome, everybody, to Pinfalls and Passports. For those who don't already know, this is a podcast for people just like you who love the sport of professional wrestling and for members of our WWE Travel Community Discord server. Not a member of the WWE Travel Community Discord server? Come join one of the fastest growing pro wrestling communities online. You can find the Discord invite link here in the podcast bio. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Pinfalls and Passports and TikTok at Pinfalls_Passports. And please don't forget to follow and subscribe to this podcast to keep up to date with all things involving the wacky world of professional wrestling wherever you get your podcasts. My name is Dorkchop. This is Pinfalls and Passports. And I'm joined today by my brother from another mother and my sister from another mister. Say hello, everybody.
What up?
Hey, y'all.
What up?
All right.
New microphone, guys.
Nice. I can hear it. But Danny and Mirah, this is a very special episode of Pinfalls and Passports, and do you know why?
Yes, I can play a little 10-second clip just because, you know.
Oh, okay. That's right, folks. It's the Royal Rumble Pre-Extravaganza for Pinfalls and Passports. We're going to be talking about all the things Royal Rumble. Facts, figures, numbers, you name it. We're going to break down who we think has a realistic shot of winning this year's Rumble, who we think is going to win, and who we think is going to have the most eliminations, among other things. And you can't tell right now, but I am excited. I'm shaking because the Royal Rumble is my favorite event of the year, even more so than WrestleMania. And it traditionally kicks off the road to WrestleMania, and then that starts getting me thinking about our trip, usually. So I'm excited for Vegas Part 2, and this means that once we flip the page on the Rumble, that we're on our way.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Brother, I'm excited too, man.
Royal
Royal Rumble is always like number 2, man. It's WrestleMania and then Royal Rumble. You know?
I don't know. I feel like for me, it's the other way around. I feel like it's Rumble and then WrestleMania.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I mean, WrestleMania is big and everything because I tend to go to it very often. But the fact of the matter is, the Royal Rumble, that's what gets me giddy. Some
That's
fun
what gets
facts.
you giddy?
It makes me giddy.
I like that.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about fun facts, like who holds the record for the longest time spent in one match?
Isn't it Rey Mysterio?
No.
No.
They are both recent.
That's recent
Oh.
too, yeah.
Yeah, so both men's and women's records are...
Oh, that's right.
Who you got, Mirah?
Roxanne Perez for the women.
And for the men?
Gooner.
There you go.
You called him Gooner.
Gooner.
Gooner. Yep. And then for the men's and women's matches, the most eliminations. Damn.
That's going to be Brock Lesnar and Nia Jax,
Nia.
which is not whatever. It's like,
No,
come on.
whatever.
It's like
Show her the dignity of pronouncing her name correctly, sir. That's me
It's
saying
like-
Donnie.
you know.
Yeah.
Also, I guess like an honorable mention for the most eliminations would be Braun Strowman for the greatest Royal Rumble of all time. That one, because he has 18, or I think
what?
No, he had 13.
Yeah, it's 13,
He
but it
and
happened in
Brock are
2018.
tied. But see, Braun needed a 50-man Rumble, whereas Brock only needed a 30-man
Yeah.
Royal Rumble. I got
Rumble.
13 on the brain. But so who spent the shortest time in the Royal Rumble?
Oh, man.
This is easy.
Come on, Danny.
Who is it? Who?
The men and Chelsea Green for the women.
That's okay. That's a crime for Chelsea to have that record.
It's a breakable record for her because she spent 5 seconds in the Rumble, whereas Santino, that's never getting broken.
That's
1
never-
second.
Yeah. I remember some years ago or some decades ago. Wow, my age is gonna show right now. One of the Bushwhackers had that record for a long time.
Actually, they went back and sourced it, and the Warlord had it.
Oh wow.
They were wrong. They were referring to the Bushwhacker incorrectly when 2 years before the Warlord had 2 seconds, and then Santino broke that when it lasted 1 second in 2009. Which, in order to do that, it takes a great amount of coordination. So kudos for Kane and Santino Marella for getting that just right.
That's funny.
Yeah. Who's won the most Royal Rumbles? Men's.
Tied.
No tie. No tie.
Oh, you're right. Okay. There,
I know I'm right.
Stone Cold with 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
97, 98, and 2001.
Correct, sir.
Boom. What's my prize?
Your prize is a kick in the mouth. I don't know. When I see you in Vegas.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
And then the most Rumbles won for the women.
Charlotte Flair. Woo!
That's right. Charlotte Flair, who won me $220 last year in last year's Rumble pool.
Dude. Wow.
Yeah, she won what? The 2020 and then the 2025.
Correct. Yes. And that's just a small sample of Rumble trivia that we put together today for the show. We'll try and work in some more as we go along through the show. But what I want to get from you guys is your most favorite Royal Rumble and your least favorite Royal Rumble ever, and why.
I mean, I know my least favorite ones. It was usually whenever Roman Reigns won it.
2015. That's a solid entry.
Dude, the one where The Rock came out, right?
Yep.
And he tried to give him. Wasn't that in Philly too?
That was in
Yup,
Philly.
it was Philly.
Yeah, and
Philly.
that Rumble was just the biggest middle finger to the fans.
Oh my God! I think that was during. No, was that before or after the Daniel Bryan?
After
Yeselmania.
Oh, and they still won it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, that one was brutal.
That was definitely brutal. I mean, especially when they started dumping out all the favorites like a sack of potatoes, like you Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler, Bray Wyatt. And it was, like I said, just a gigantic middle finger to the fans.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Mirah, your least favorite?
My least favorite is the 2022 men's and women's. I have beef because I feel like that should have been Sasha's banquet. And then it was Brock Lesnar, so
At 2022, that was another giant middle finger to me, with the whole Brock comes in at number 30, eliminates 7 competitors in 3 minutes. But then, we find out that Shane McMahon tried to book himself to look like he was a legitimate MMA striker. So there was a lot of things wrong with that Rumble. For me, my least favorite is the 2022 Men's Rumble. I was like, you made me hate the Royal Rumble this year. Honorable mention to 2015, because I didn't think anybody could top that.
Ooh.
And then now your most favorite Royal Rumble, Danny.
My most favorite Royal Rumble is probably, I'm probably going to say, I want to say 97 to me is the most memorable one. The whole Bret Hart and Stone Cold one, that was just, that was
a well executed swerve there where Stone Cold, I loved it when he got back in the ring, because the refs didn't see it because they were too busy with Cactus Jack and Terry Funk.
Yeah,
that was
up
fun.
Up until that time, we had never seen that before. Dude gets thrown out, and then another referee see him, so he just jumps back in.
Yeah,
Stone Cold Steve Austin, man, during that 97 run, he was a brat, bro.
Oh yeah, he was an anti-hero, anti-establishment, anti-rule book.
Right. And then me at the time, I was the biggest Bret Hart fan, so to see Bret Hart turn into a whiner was just crushing my soul.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I'm a big Hitman mark myself.
Yeah.
And so seeing him go through that phase was like, no.
That was tough for me, man. But that for sure was the most memorable one. I wasn't a fan of Shawn winning the title back from Sid that year, but you knew they were gonna do it. You knew it.
Yeah, well, it was in San Antonio, so they kind of had to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mirah, your favorite Rumble?
My favorite. Okay, so my favorite Rumble is John Cena when he came back after having that surgery. And that expedited time. Yep, 2008, because I think they came to Philly shortly after for a Raw. And my mom got me tickets, and I seen him. I didn't see the actual Rumble. I seen it on the website because she wasn't paying for the pay-per-view. So I was excited to see him in action. It was shortly after. That was my favorite Royal Rumble. He came in at 30 and won. That was great.
Yeah.
To be a child again, to actually enjoy wrestling for the surprises and stuff, that was, I feel like that was just great.
Yeah, and it's funny you mentioned being a child again, because my favorite Royal Rumble is from my childhood, and I'm going to show my age here, but the 1992 Rumble.
Is that the Flair one?
That is the Ric Flair Rumble. It definitely is, and it was great for mostly because of Bobby the Brain Heenan on commentary, and him and the back and forth he and Gorilla Monsoon had. Will you stop?
I loved when he said, "Will you stop?
This isn't fair to Flair. This isn't fair to Flair." Over and over again. brain. Let it go. Nobody who's ever drawn in the top first five has been there at the end. You can kiss it goodbye. And just Flair kept hanging on and hanging on. It was a stacked Rumble too.
And the post interview was probably the most
With a
memorable
tear
part about it.
in my eye. Oh yeah.
Mirah's like, I wasn't even born yet, dude.
No, it wasn't even a thought. I've seen these moments. I've watched them. I was not even a thought.
Wow. Jeez, already.
But yeah, that's close second for me is the 2001 Royal Rumble, the third Stone Cold win, which was, I mean, you had everything in that Rumble. You had comedy moments, you had serious moments, you had a showdown between the soon-to-be main eventers, Stone Cold and The Rock.
I think Drew Carey was in that one, huh?
Yes, exactly. You had celebrities. That's what I meant by the comedy element.
He came in, Kane came out, and then he was like,
"Here's $100. Please don't kill me."
Yeah.
Oh my God! And so yeah, that's a close second for me is the 2001. We can go over how many great Royal Rumbles there's been, how many terrible Royal Rumbles there's been, but nothing that gets you hype. But then you've also got to consider that we have 2 Royal Rumbles to look forward to this year. And we're going to handicap who we think has a shot to win, not who you think is going to win. That's going to be later on. But of the wrestlers that are in this year's Rumble, who do you think has a legitimate shot to win? So, I mean, obviously Roman Reigns, Cody.
Yeah,
Oba family.
You think Oba has a shot?
Oh, he has a shot. If Brock has a shot, Oba has a shot.
All right. And I think a dark horse candidate would be an LA Knight.
Okay.
That's true, but he's not back yet. He would be like, I guess, like a surprise return, I guess, quote unquote. But yeah. Who else?
Isn't Gunther in it?
Gunnar is in.
So this is what I'm trying to. So I'm going to assume they're going to have the AJ Gunther match to kick off the show, or something like that. But I know they typically do like Royal Rumble match, or Royal Rumble, or another match. Them.
Well, I think that either it'll be the first or second match.
Okay. Because I'm like, they need a little break. They need a little break.
Right.
Well, and what if AJ wins his match? Then his career goes on. Will he be in the Rumble?
That's why I'm like, AJ could be one of those ones too. If he gets a later duty. If he gets a later number drawn, I think he could go on to win it. If this is his year to leave, but yeah.
I don't think you guys are gonna like what I'm gonna say, but I can see Gunther losing to AJ, going into the Rumble and winning it. I can see that. Man.
Okay.
I feel like right now they're trying to strap him to the moon.
So you think Gunther is a contender for the Rumble? Okay.
I do, yeah.
On the women's side, who do we like? Who do we think has a legitimate shot? Because I think there's an obvious candidate. Obviously, the Rumble winner, the Rumble runner-up the last 2 years, and Liv Morgan, or 2 of the last 3 years, I should say.
You got Liv.
Yep.
You got Io.
Yep.
You have but Charlotte's probably not going to win. You have Alexa Bliss.
I think they're going to tease dissension between the two of them.
Yeah. I think with them, that's what's probably going to happen. You have Roxanne.
I'm going to throw another name out there, provided she heals up from the world's worst hand injury.
Lord.
I was just thinking
Bianca Belair.
Yeah.
But see, they're not going to do that because at least I don't think so. And the reason why I'm saying this is because Bianca won the Chamber last year. If it came down to Liv and her again, Liv is definitely taking that win.
Yeah. But I think...
But she is a good contender. I'm very excited.
Yeah, I'm excited for the return of Bianca Belair as well. I think that it would be a massive pop. I don't know how the Saudi crowd is going to react. Is it going to be loud? Is it going to be raucous like other Rumble? We'll see. Obviously, I'm a little bit concerned about the crowd. I mean, and I'm concerned about the stadium. They just built it in 20 days.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. And I know it's mostly built out of scaffolding. They threw it together really fast, and we'll see how it goes. And I'm just surprised they didn't go with an established structure already for the Rumble.
Yeah, you figured. But hey,
Saudi
man,
has
kudos.
soccer stadiums. They could have done that.
Yeah, kudos to them though.
Hey, kudos to them for building a stadium in a month.
Yeah, they got that shit together. I said, oh damn, that's what it looked like before, and then the after is like a surprise. So I don't know. I'm excited for the Rumble. I know Saudi crowds are typically on fire. You know, my beef isn't with the fans over there. My beef is with, you know, their country. But
Right.
but I think they're going to be on fire in the afternoon for us over here. I'm very excited for it. I feel like what I'm not liking is all these surprises or these people announcing that they're going to be in it. Like, I remember the Rumble, you knew, like, the top guys were always going to be the one in there. You know, you're Cody, you're Randy, you know, like, we know those guys are going to be in it.
Right. We know more
Roman
than half
even,
the field this year.
like Brock. But why do we know everybody that's in it? Like, I feel like if we did a list, it'll probably be, okay, this is like 26 people. So then you know there's 4 potential surprise.
Right. I don't like that either. I think, you know, leave it to surprise. I want to be surprised. I get where they're coming from, that it's going to be hard to keep surprises because you got to get everybody to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, but they're putting them on like chartered flights and stuff. So I don't even think that's the problem. I really just think they're just like, oh, we want to get people excited about it, which they are doing it. But then I'm like, you're also taking from it. I think somebody said in the server earlier, I miss kayfabe. I do too. I really do. I really do. I feel like when I didn't know nothing about this shit, it was just so much more fun for me.
Yeah.
Like being in the wrestling world and being on social media, like you just get to see and hear all the ins and outs. And it's kind of inevitable for you to stumble upon it.
Yeah. And it is inevitable. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to handicapping who our Iron Man and Iron Woman of the Royal Rumble is going to be. Who's going to last the longest for each match? Do we have want to venture any guesses as to who those are going to be this year?
I would like to see, just because I have not seen him wrestle very long, but I'd like to see Logan Paul beat Iron, just to see how he does, because he does not look like he can fucking do it.
So you don't think he does cardio?
I don't think he does cardio, but I'd like to see him prove me wrong.
I think he does. I think he could be a good contender for that, especially if the Vision is all working as a unit anyways. So I could see that being a possibility. I feel like for me, for the Iron Man, if Penta was it last year, I'm going to go with Braun or Oba. I think it's going to be a new cat.
I like the Braun pick because of the Pierce storyline.
Yep.
Like, he's going to put one of them at number 1 as a punishment.
Exactly.
Yeah. It just dawned on me that they might do that, but my pick for Iron Man was going to be Cody. Because you notice that, like, if they're going to make him win, if they're going to have him win, make him really earn it this year.
I don't think he wins this year. He doesn't need it. But if he were to win, he would have to be the Iron Man.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go on a limb and say that Cody's the Iron Man this year.
Does Saudi like Cody? They cheer for him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I would think so. Yeah.
Danny's like, I just need to make sure that they like my guy.
They gotta fucking not like Europe. Oh, I hate Europe, man. What the hell?
They hate Cody there.
They hate Cody. But 2 years ago, we loved him.
Yeah, I know. It's fickle.
Fickle fans.
Hey, man, I'm wearing a Cody shirt. You know which side of the
Damn right.
Yeah, but Iron Women. I mean, I don't know I know we're not going to see a record this year. I mean, it's hard to go past what Roxanne did.
Either Jordan Grace. I'm trying to think of all the women that have declared, or you could do Liv. If Liv comes out early and let her work for it.
Yeah.
Similar to like when Rio won in 2023. Have her work for her Rumble win.
I was going to go Liv too, because she's been almost the Iron Woman twice.
Yep.
I mean, in 2023 and 2025. And then Bailey was the Iron Woman for about a year, and then that got broken last year by 3 different women.
Yeah.
I could see Lyra going the distance, but not winning though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So down to the
I can see
final
her.
four.
that.
I could see her doing that. Push a little bit more.
Okay.
Becky's in the Rumble?
Becky's in the Rumble, but I think she's not going to be in there very long because
Nah.
AJ's going to be in there too. So I was going to lean that Becky and AJ would have the shortest time in the match because I see like a scenario playing out like in 2004 when Mick Foley and Randy Orton eliminated each other. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I could see that. Just them like brawling so much that either they just toss each other out, or someone is like, they fighting and they just take them by the legs and like toss them over.
Right.
And then they continue to fight outside the ring. I guess similar to what happened with Roman, Seth, and Punk last year.
Right. Yeah.
So I could see that.
And then the shortest time in the match for the men, if R-Truth is in there, I think he gets it.
I don't think we should waste a spot on R-Truth. Come on.
There's
Let's not
always a
do that.
comedy spot, though. There's always a comedy spot in the Rumble.
We can leave the laugh at home. We need business here. We need big business here. The shortest time, I want to go with maybe, trying to think of somebody. Maybe like a Finn Balor if he wiggles his way in. Like if he knocks somebody out, takes their spot, and then he still gets eliminated in less than 5 minutes.
Okay. So then we got Shock Returns. I think nothing gets better of an Edge in 2020.
That is true.
I don't know that we can do anything like that this year, obviously, because of the fact that it's in Saudi, and it seems like everything's getting spoiled anyway. But if I had to guess, I would say it's Chris Jericho is our big return this year.
Yeah. Damn, do we really think he's doing that?
I don't think so. But if it has to be him, Shock Returns, they done set everybody. So it's kind of like hard to be like, oh, this is Shock Return. But I think they're trying to, well, I guess for me, I think they're trying to pivot me so much that Chris Jericho might just come out that bitch. Like he might just come out. It might just be the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, the Y2J. Like it may just happen.
I think it's just going to be a break the wall down. And that, we don't get the countdown or anything like that. Just a bam.
I think it could be like a little jokey joke, and then like somebody like Dom or somebody comes out to like the countdown, and he's like, "Ha, it's me. What y'all thought this was?" And then later, Chris Jericho would come out. That I can see happening, but
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, and then the women. I'm sorry, Danny. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying I don't really have anybody else in my head too. I can see maybe a famous Saudi coming out. Maybe I don't know, someone from their pop culture, like a celebrity or something.
Good
I can see
point.
them doing
Good
that.
point.
Yeah, or a famous fighter or something.
Right. Yeah, that could be a possibility as well. Just to cater to the local audience.
For sure, they want to do that.
Oh yeah.
Or I don't know, man. What's The Rock up to nowadays?
Oh.
He looking a little slim. I don't know. I don't want him.
I think they saving him for next year.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
True.
He's got maybe one match left in him, and if they're gonna do
gonna
Rock
do
and
it.
Roman, they're gonna do it.
They're
in
gonna
Saudi.
do it next year. They're gonna do it, man. They're gonna pay him more than whatever the hell his most recent movies paid him.
Exactly. Here's $40 million. Clear your fucking schedule.
He's gonna
He
be
has to
like,
get
he's
back
gonna be
into
like,
ring
yep,
shape.
yeah, that too.
But he has to get back into ring shape. He's very slim now.
Right.
Like he lost a lot of like muscle mass now. He can come back as is. He's still the Rock at the end, the
Yeah.
end of it. But he has a lot of work to do if that is the case for 2027.
Yeah, exactly. So there's our Shock Returns for the men. How about the women?
Alondra
People are
Blaze.
Yeah, that's true. I can see it for like
Yeah, who?
0.3 seconds. Alondra Blaze.
Alondra Blaze?
Yes. Okay, he's showing his age, you know.
I know. Medusa.
Yes. When she put the belt in the trash can, yo.
That was dirty.
Yeah, no, I've got a better one. And I think you're all
Same.
going to say it's crazy. But ladies first.
Okay.
Who's yours?
Miss Saraya Page.
Oh, I
Okay.
like it.
Okay.
I was going to go with a different AEW women's wrestler. Whew. I was going to go with DMD.
I don't know who that is.
Let me check the. Britt
I don't
Baker.
know. Oh,
Britt
is that who that
Baker?
is?
You don't know who Britt Baker is?
Let me check
I
the
hear-
AEW roster because
I hear the name every once in a while.
The disrespect. The
Sorry,
disrespect.
man.
Is she still
Sorry,
on the
man.
roster?
I don't even know how to spell AEW.
You just did.
Britt Baker.
Oh, ew.
Let's see. If she's not on the active roster, then we have a chance. Okay.
Is she good or?
Oh, she's good in
She's
ring.
great.
She's just hard to work with.
Yeah.
Oh.
But she had an injury, so it kind of like set her back. But I can see that happening. I can see it being.
What about Cora Jade?
She's in TNA. You know.
Elena Black.
Isn't it the same thing?
If Elena Black shows up in the Royal Rumble, we know of at least 2 people that will mark out.
Allie and Martin.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely those 2. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Britt Baker, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, is still on the active AEW Women's roster.
So rescind it.
I don't believe she will make that little charter flight. But that would be a good choice.
That was a good choice until
that would be a great choice.
Spoiled it for me.
Listen, I wanted to run down the Carfax. I needed to check the Carfax on AEW.com. I just needed
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, so then I guess I'm gonna have to go with Saraya as well, or Paige.
Yeah.
Or maybe even a Trish Stratus.
If Trish Stratus is in the Rumble, I'll be happy.
I'd be happy too.
Or Brie, if Brie can come back.
I mean, we know Nikki Bella is going to be in there, but if Brie's going to be in there, Brie never really did anything for me in ring.
I love her. I don't know. I just like her outside of the ring, so I wouldn't mind to see her back.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got our shock returns. We've got our shortest and longest times in the match, the Iron Man and women. Most eliminations.
Obafemi for the men.
Easily. Yeah, I would go with that too.
Roman Reigns.
Think so? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like how they're... Oh, go ahead.
Or John Cena.
John Cena's not going to be in the Royal Rumble.
You trying to be funny.
I don't know. Saudi's got that money, bro.
He trying to be funny over there. Like, we just got over a heartbreak.
Right? We had a rough night in D.C. over that. Come on now.
I'll never forget.
I feel like with how they're pushing Oba with the advertisement and all that, I feel like he's just going to be pushed like when Brock came, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like it'll probably be a face-off between Oba, Brock, and Braun. Braun Breaker. Puppy! Like, I feel like it'll be a face-off between the big boys, like the big boys.
Yeah. I think so too, as Danny plays with his dog.
He's coming up here. He's jumping.
Yes. And so I think I'm going to go with Obafemi as well, because it just makes sense for his character to do that. Now, for the women, this is a tough one for me, but I think nobody's going to break Nia Jax's record. I think most eliminations this year will go to...
Maybe Lash.
Yes, that's a good one. Lash
She's
Legend.
Lash
or
extension.
Jordan Grace.
I was going to say Jordan Grace.
Yeah, Lash or Jordan Grace.
Yeah, because to kind of show off their power.
I was going to say Bianca, but we don't know if she's actually going to return or not.
Oh, come on.
They may... Listen, I don't want to get my hopes up. I miss Bianca so much, and I just need to see her back on TV. But if she were to come back, I could see her having the most elimination because she's also a powerhouse.
She is.
I just don't know.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, Danny, do you have a pick for who's going to eliminate the most women?
I do not. I feel like this year there might not be that powerhouse that eliminates like 5+.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll see though. If I'm wrong, I don't know. I'll wear a Brock Lesnar shirt.
Yeah. Alas, that wasn't good. That was not to be.
What could have been?
What could have
The
been?
what could have been.
If Puka Nakua got his knee out of bounds in time, maybe.
He did get his knees out of bounds.
He was in bounds.
Man. No,
He was in
not.
bounds.
No,
Yes, he was.
Not. No, he was not. He was not.
Oh, are you enjoying Cancun as much as I am?
I don't even want to.
4 points, Barry. 4 points. We both lost by 4 points.
They
Welcome
did
to
too.
Cancun.
The Phillies
Yeah.
did too. Oh
Yeah,
my
the Eagles
God.
did too.
Well, fuck them all.
Yeah. Meanwhile, my team is going to the Super Bowl on the
Don't
biggest
care.
fluke ever. Yeah. I was just hoping they don't get blown out by Seattle. That's all I'm hoping for. Just keep it close,
I don't think
fellas.
they will. I think it'll be a close game. Drake is not playing that. I see how he was playing. Oh yeah, no, he's not playing that. He's trying to get that. He's trying to get that ring.
I would love to see them get a ring, but either way, they're going to set a record. Either they're going to have the most Super Bowl wins or the most Super Bowl losses, regardless
Oh.
of what happens.
I hope it's the win for you at least. I hope it's the win.
I know you don't, Danny.
I'm sorry, dude.
Because you're two of those. You
I
lost
hope
two of those
nothing good
wins.
for them.
Yeah, I know.
What could have been? Dude, can you imagine the server if it was Rams versus Pats?
Oh, that would have been a
Holy
blast.
That would have been
Mamba
a blast.
would have been on that smack talk so bad.
Yo.
He would have been all over it.
God.
That's
It
too
would have
bad.
reminded me of
World
Dodgers
Series.
versus, the World Series. But
Yeah.
that's fine. That's fine.
But yeah, so Super Bowl aside, we got to pick some winners.
Yeah.
So who we got winning the Royal Rumble for men's and women's, Danny?
My heart says Cody, but they're not gonna give it to him. I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, as far as like how WWE's like the direction that they're going in, I could see either Braun or Gunther winning for the men's.
Okay.
Women's side, man, that's tough. Just because I feel like any of the women could win, and I feel like I can't narrow one down. If Bianca, no, not even Bianca, because she won last year. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like, has Liv won a Royal Rumble yet?
No, she has not.
No.
I could see them pulling the trigger.
Think so, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Mirah.
For men, this might be an unpopular pick, y'all.
No, don't say
Y'all not gonna like this. Y'all not
Don't say it.
gonna like it, okay?
Let's hear it.
He been gone for a little minute, okay? And if y'all watch season 2 of Unreal on how he was, basically shown, I think LA Knight could come back and win the Rumble.
Okay.
Do I want him to? Do I want him to, Danny? But I could see them taking that direction with LA winning. If it's not Braun Breaker or Gunther. But because I was also about to say, dang, Gunther could also have the most eliminations. But if he's going to have a match earlier in the night, dude is gas. He has to come in halfway through,
Right.
So if it's not LA Knight by surprise, I'm going to go with Braun Breaker.
Okay. And for the women.
Okay, wait. I have
For the
a question
women?
real quick.
Okay.
I have a
Go
question
ahead.
real quick. Okay, say LA Knight wins. Do you want to see LA Knight versus CM Punk for the world title?
It may not be him. He may not have the. I think CM Punk is going into that elimination chamber in Chicago to defend that belt.
To defend.
Okay.
Okay.
It would be the
Because-
second time he's done that in his career.
Yup. I remember I watched when he did the first one. So I'm like, all right. I think he's gonna go in to defend it since he's going home. I don't think he should. He's getting up there in age, I think he should relax. He should kick up his feet. But I think he's gonna want to defend that belt going back home. And I think Triple H is gonna be like, okay. But yes, I would want to see that, but that's babyface and babyface unless LA came back with a little edge. So if CM Punk was to drop it, it would have to go to somebody in the division.
Right.
Yeah.
And more than likely, it's going to be Braun Breaker.
Okay. And for the women.
Women. Liv Morgan.
Okay.
It's kind of written. It's like written in the stars. If it's not Liv, I'll be very surprised.
Okay. I am also
What about you?
I'm of the opinion that Gunther and Liv Morgan are going to be your Royal Rumble winners.
Okay.
I think Gunther is basically nuclear heat. I think he's gonna beat AJ, and then he's gonna go into the Rumble, and he's gonna win the Rumble, and just because Triple H is intent on making us hate this man.
He can't have everything. He can't take everything from me. Okay. He can't take everything from. He can't take AJ too.
I know.
You know he's going to, man.
You know he's
My
going to.
God.
Yeah, and
that
then
sucks.
as for Liv, they're building some tension between her and Raquel and the Judgment Day and
Roxanne. I think
it's going
think
to be a
she'll-
fatal 4-way between them and Stephanie Vaquer.
Yeah, I think she's going to eliminate Roxanne. Liv is going to eliminate her. She's not going to suspect the thing. She's going to be like, why would you do that? It's just going to be a surprise.
Hey,
Right.
what's Tiffany Stratton up to? Is she injured or is she?
They just had her off TV for the last couple of months, so she's rumored to be a surprise entrant as well.
Damn. If
Yeah.
she's in the Rumble, I think she'll win. Personally.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're changing your pick. You're like
Yeah,
Bobby
just 'cause-
Heenan over here.
Well, will you stop? What my buddy said.
I'm a broadcast journalist.
But yeah, okay. If Tiffany Stratton is not in it, Liv Morgan. But if Tiffany isn't it, yeah, I can see that happening.
Okay.
You're switching out a blonde for another blonde. Look at you. Look at you.
God forbid. What's Jackie Redmond up to nowadays?
He's safe, doing interviews.
She should be in the Rumble.
No, she should not.
Yes,
No, she should
should.
stay safe in the back.
The NHL Network would have a problem with her taking bumps, okay?
They would. They would.
They would totally have a problem with that. But, okay. So we got our picks in. We got a solid amount of hype built up for the Royal Rumble.
Have you guys been to a Rumble?
Yes.
Yes.
What years?
Have you?
I have, yes.
Oh, yes, you did.
What years?
I went in 2003.
2003.
Brock Lesnar won his first Royal Rumble.
Oh,
I went to the San Antonio one, 2023. So it was Cody and Rhea.
Oh,
That was my girlfriend's first WWE pay-per-view, and she loved it and fell in love with it. And I said, yes, I won. She's a keeper. That's it.
Nice.
That has to be like, wait, that was Cody's first Rumble win.
Yes.
That was Cody, and then Rhea came in at number 1, I think.
Yes.
And she won.
Wait a minute. That was the Sami Zayn pop.
Yep.
Yeah.
You went to probably the best Royal Rumble.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let me tell you.
I've been at some iconic places. Been at some iconic places.
Dude, I had stopped watching wrestling for a few decades, and then that Royal Rumble was the one that lured me back in. It was that one.
Huh.
And that's the one that my girlfriend saw as well too, and then she got hooked for a little bit.
I'm just
That
glad
Royal Rumble.
Yeah. That was a great Rumble. I'm glad I didn't go to the 2011 Rumble like my friends wanted me to.
What was
Wasn't
that
that
one?
Alberto?
That was the one by notable prick Alberto Del Rio, yes.
Sucker. I've been to 2. The first one was in Fresno. I think it was 2005. It was the Cena Batista.
Yeah.
McMahon pop knees. I remember that day I took a day trip to Fresno. I got on a Greyhound for like 4 or 5 hours. Came back the same day.
Oh, wow.
And then of course I went last year. That was pretty cool, man.
Oh, yeah. There was some pretty cool footage that you sent us. I was jealous.
I was just sending everybody a footage of.
Wasn't you like by the ramp?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you were like right above it.
Yeah, I was right next to it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, no, Royal Rumble. I want to get to another one before long, and I can't wait to find out where they're going to have it in 2027.
Same.
Yeah. Shout out to 2 of our members that are there already, I think.
Yep, Stewart
And WWE Fool.
Yeah,
I'm excited to hear their experiences there.
I am too. Mostly in just the stadium, the venue.
Yeah. I want to know. I want to know the details of that. For real.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's an exciting time of year. We're almost on the road to WrestleMania. It starts Saturday with the Rumble. So we've picked our men's and women's Rumble match winners. There's 2 other matches, 3, no 2. Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship.
Ooh.
That will be my pee break. I'm sorry, y'all.
Bang.
Drew is going to win. Drew is going to win. Final answer.
Okay.
And if he does it,
It was rigged.
freaking rigged. Drew better win. That's
I'm
it.
going with Sammy.
You might be right, Dork. You really might be right.
I think they're going to pull the trigger on Sami Zayn
way.
winning a world
He might be
championship.
right.
Hey, and then obviously I already went on record as saying that Gunther is going to retire AJ Styles. You guys agree?
No.
You think AJ's career survives? Okay. Mirah?
I don't want him to have it his way. He always has it his way, Gunther. But I think he might do it. I think how people have been like hyping up AJ the last few weeks, and how people have been saying, oh, he's had his own quiet retirement tour. And I wanted to bring this up. So when I went to the AEW residency, they wanted to hang up Taz's like Hall of Fame in the ECW arena, but he didn't want to have it done on like TV. He wanted it to be private. Like Tony Khan was like, no, I want you to be celebrated. But he's like, give your attention to like the young talent. So after seeing and hearing that that's what like AJ was potentially doing, I'm like, okay, maybe he wanted to not be the center of attention. Maybe he just wanted to put on a match, do his, pre stuff, but just wanted to be in the actual like moment of it all. The last year and a half, he's had bangers with Cena, CM Punk.
Mm-hmm.
I think Finn Balor. He was in the tag team with Dragon Lee. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's had these great matches, and I think he might be trying to just like go under that like radar there. Like, he doesn't want all the spotlight to be on him. But
Yeah.
AJ Styles, like, you deserve it, man. Like, you set this industry miles ahead.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, I mean, not for nothing, but dude was, he was one of the few success stories of the 2000s WCW.
Yes. Yes. Because he didn't know where he was going to go.
Yeah.
He had a very unknown future. WWE tried to test him out. It just wasn't a good fit. So then he was like, what do I do?
Yeah. And then
So that's when he went on the indies and all that.
and
So
went on to TNA and had a great rivalry with Samoa Joe.
Yep.
I would love to see them mix it up one last time, but I don't think we're going to get that.
Yeah, I think if he's done, he might just be done.
Yeah. If he's done with WWE, I think he's done.
Yeah, he was in NWA, New Japan, TNA, Impact, WWE.
Wait, he was in
He's been
NWA?
Yeah.
I don't remember him on that album.
Well, he got the belt around him.
I'm kidding.
Oh, I say he got that belt around him.
I was
know
like,
that
what is he,
belt.
backing vocals on Straight Outta Compton?
Yeah.
But anyway, okay, so that's our picks for the Royal Rumble, the event itself, and our little trivia session. And I hope we've gotten you sufficiently hyped up for what is possibly the best event of the year. I'd like to thank Danny and Mirah for joining me for this episode of Pinfalls and Passports.
Anytime.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
glad to have you, Danny. But that's going to do it for us. We have been Pinfalls and Passports.